Alright, we're live. Awesome. I'm never gonna be able to. Yeah, like we had. I'm never gonna be able to start a stream properly ever. I'm always just going to be um really confused as to whether or not I'm actually live. If you'll give me a moment, chat, I love this game. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much, in fact, that I can't play through the game successfully without a walkthrough, because I have played the game following said walkthrough so many times that if I even try and do it ever so slightly out of order, I will immediately fuck it up. And trust me, I know for a fact if I try and play it even the slightest bit out of the order that I'm used to. Okay, hang on. Where am I at? Morabu. Okay, I think I now remember where I'm up to. Let me just let people know what's happening. Just gonna let a moderator or two know what's going on. Greetings. Alright. Now, to check what's going on with my team. Yep. Ah, yes, good. I did actually get one at the very end of my 12-hour-long fucking stream. I actually have two of those. Amazing. Now, they said northeast. I'm confident. Yeah, I really think if I ever write a walkthrough for a Game Boy game, I'll actually write it as up, down, left, right, as opposed to north, east, south, west. Because I mentioned this in the 12-hour set that I did. The walkthrough I have uses northwest, like uses cardinal directions, and up, down, left, right. And they just kind of do both. Damn it. You know, I don't know how long I'm going for. I've got a clock. I think I'll need to get rid of... Back row will be easier. Front row first. So the first bit of this stream, I'll probably try and find a dedicated point to definitely be up to in the walkthrough. Because for now, I'm like, I think I'm at a certain point. I think I need to fight Team Exciter. Yeah, I gotta go fight the... Yes, I gotta go fight the Team Exciter now. Before I do that, I want to make sure that my Genosaur, which I spent way too fucking long finding, need to be sure that it has been upgraded. Because I think you can... Wait, what was this thing's damage? 90? Yeah, I think I can take out those. A total aside, I think when I'm playing Zoid's Legacy, I think one of the things I tend to want to do is when I've got people who are listening or even watching, or really if there's anyone within earshot that I know is there, I just start like babbling about the Zoid stuff that I know. And, you know, depending on who's here and why, that's a good thing. But it's very much dependent on, like, if chat wants to hear it, if the person who I'm talking to doesn't already know. There's a lot that goes into determining whether or not my spouting of Zoids knowledge. And even then, saying stuff that I've already said is a common occurrence for me. You know what? I just turned up my headset and I'm already worried that I've messed up the audio. I don't think I can. Yeah, no, it can't because it was just my fucking headset. God, I'm definitely not too jumpy to be. Uh. Uh. Um. Okay. Alright, apparently, I'm not up to the point that I thought I was. In my walkthrough. See, I really think when you make a game, and you know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and say about this as fan fiction as well. If you're going to make a game based in a series, right, or write a fanfic based in a series, I most certainly, and I might be like the only person here, and if that's the case, oh no, okay, so it's to the right. Like, if you're a fan fiction writer or a game story writer or whatever, and your game doesn't take place within it, like takes place within an established series and uses established characters, can you just not like rehash the story of said series ever again? You know, I might be alone in the sentiment that I really just don't want to see, like, a decent story that I really enjoyed rehashed with slightly less consistent writing styles, or in this game's case, really annoying translations constantly. I would rather have a completely new story, kind of like the Adventure Time game that I'm playing on my PlayStation, the Adventure Time RPG one. I actually quite enjoy it. Completely new story. I'd like more of that with my games based in a show or a book or something. And you know what? I'll go ahead and say it's even more important to me that you don't just do the main story or the plot with another character added or another few characters added. With games, so much more. You know what? It's so much more important to me in video games than it is in fan fiction, I'll be honest. Because in video games, it's always like, yes, I've already seen this, can I skip? Please just let me go through this quicker. Whereas in fan fiction, sometimes you try and go parallel, and you're a decent enough writer that I don't mind what you're doing. But yeah, something that I genuinely don't enjoy when I'm playing this game is doing this, watching the story of fucking Zoid's New Century Zero all over again, except I'm here now. Hi, I have to push Z to make this go faster instead of just, watching the series. And, maybe I am the only person who gets annoyed by that, and maybe I'm ranting to an audience of literally no one. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if I care if that's the case. I will rant my ass off to literally anything, apparently. Wait. Hang on, you're telling me a Zero Empire just requires a Liga Zero? Pretty cool. I'll give you that. Okay, yeah, I need to buff my Genosaur up. Charged particle. Fuck. Alright. Bruh. Bet your battle with Stoll is gonna have to wait. I need more money. Oh, as an aside, I looked into it a little bit. I was looking at just the best way to levels and stuff in this game. And stuff. As it turns out... Where is it? Go to pilot. Fuck. Go to pilot. I'm level 15. Which is 2 levels higher than Pulse. Which means that I'm actually not going to get Pulse's full potential if I max level. Which I won't, I don't think. I probably will try and go to max level, to be honest. But yeah, the main character will not reach... I won't be able to get Pulse's max potential because I got Pulse after having leveled up more than once. Interestingly enough, there's no way to get Pulse to catch up, but there is, technically, a way for you to get Pulse to a higher level than you. You know... I might just keep all my weapons. I'm not going to sell anything. I'm just going to go grind out more kills. Give... Oh! No, 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 no. I didn't mean to go down. No. Oh, hey. This is actually what I used to try and get Blade Ligers from. No, Blade Ligers. Blade IBBs from. Babees! Babees! I can speak. Me speaking, probably. I reckon I'll be able to kill the DCSJ in this shot. Good, I got it. Easy. Although, I think if it was just me and it was just the Buster Eagle and the Genosaur, I'd want to take out the top or bottom Cranial Wolf because of what the particle cannon can hit. Oh, there is also definitely 100% going to be a section of this game where I spend literal hours, probably all in one stream, now that I think about it. Because this is one of those games where I will be able to just play it for literal hours without even slightly less, enjoying it less than I did when I started. Because I fucking love this game. I reckon if it was on Steam, I'd easily have a couple thousand hours of it. But it's not on Steam. See, I've said that, but now I want to check, even though I know I shouldn't. Yeah. As an aside, I also just love Game Boy games because, my absolute dog shit laptop that runs terribly can actually run them quite well, even with a lot of tabs open. It's fucking hilarious how big the attack boosters are in this game, in my opinion. This could be a problem. Also, it's hilarious to me that the Game Boy game, which is, again, hilarious, the fucking tiny little head gun that the Genosaur has just starts with more damage than the back cannon does. Which is fucking hilarious, because the Genosaur dorsal cannon, I think, would be the correct term. Well, no, it probably wouldn't be the correct term, actually. You know what? If chat can figure out what I'm leveling by that stat assignment, wait. If you can't, that's fair enough. Oh, this one. Thing is, I'm massively going to regret it if I don't get the supplier right. Whatever. If worst comes to worst, I can just Zan multi-fire to make up for the mistake. And I'm Zan multi-firing to make up for the mistake. Oh wait. No, I reckon that'll kill him. And I have 4 other attacks to kill everything else with, so I should be good. Fuck. No, it's okay. I can just Zan multi-fire. Oh no, I can't just Zan I can just Zan multi-fire! Because the charged particle beam will hit 2. So even if I don't kill with the Zan multi-fire, I'm still in the clear because the charged particle gun will do it. I just tapped a Windows key instead of Z. You know what? Charged particle gun will also hit the Godulus. Zan doesn't have multi-fire. Fuck. You know, for some reason, I just kind of assumed Zan had multi-fire. Oh, I know why I assumed that, because in the challenge which you get the part to make double arm lizards with, he actually does multi-fire. The music in this game, you know, sometimes I think like it'd be cool if they had a couple tracks, but other times I'm just out here like, damn, this is a bop. And I often, when thinking about how this game has such a bop and music track, I just sort of go quiet. That's definitely a better excuse. I successfully got the supplier off. Good! 3 Gojulas! Friendship. I just went dead silent and started listening to the music again. I need to get better at this whole commentary thing when I'm alone. But you know, maybe some people will stay for the charm of randomly hearing someone spout some random nonsense every now and again. It's really hard for me to like figure out how to keep conversations going because like I think I've said all there is to say about like my random zoids knowledge. I think I've said a majority of what there is to say about what's going on in the game. I've said everything I need to know about. Like I think. Here's the interesting. Here's where it comes in. For some reason, in my I can't upload the 12-hour stream I did to YouTube. It doesn't allow it because it's longer than 12-hour video because I did more than 12 hours, which means that to upload the stream, I'd need to download it and separate it into parts. Fun story, I can't download it because it's too big. So there's now a stream on my channel, which once it's gone, it will actually be gone forever. Which I guess is just like a fairly weird concept, given the fact that I've just so confidently been like, meh, I have my my VODs, you know? Everything I've ever done will end up on YouTube at some point. Like, I have a VOD channel. That's the point of the VOD channel. And then, like, the fact that I can't upload one of them to YouTube has just sort of been, I guess at times, not really weighing on me. But it's just something that I've had to come to realize, you know? This is definitely not me telling you to go and watch the VOD if you have 12 hours to listen to someone go insane. But also me saying, hey, if you stick around at all, you know, you think this is the kind of content that I want to listen to, I guess. Because there's not much to see. It's just the gameplay with someone talking over it. And half the time, a majority of the time, the talking's not even fucking related to what's going on. A majority of the fucking time, the talking is like someone in chat talking to me about getting milk banned, like they banned alcohol during the US Prohibition era. And then just talking about that, which is, needless to say, I think, fucking random as hell. But it's just the shit that I end up talking about, you know? I shaved recently. My beard just completely off, and really annoyed. Because right after I shaved my beard entirely off, I actually found my fucking better clippers that I didn't need to go down to nothing with, that I could have just gone to 1.1 centimeters with. And I found them after I just got entirely rid of my beard. But hey, I shaved like 4 days ago. And I'm already, you know, past prickly. So I'm happy. I'm getting back up there on terms of beardliness. So if you're wondering, I'm definitely going to be using a Geno Trooper in this fucking game. 100%. And I think it'll be the greatest thing ever, right? I want a Geno Trooper model. I want a Geno Trooper model. Yep. Yeah. Hello. Oh, nice to see you here for a little bit. You'll see it, I think, eventually. I actually don't remember when, in the terms of the walkthrough, I actually get them. But Geno Troopers are honestly my favorite, like, Geno type of any of the Did I only identify 5 Zoids? Could have sworn there was more. Okay, thought so. That was just me doing a quick check. I need to get a Geno Breaker so that I can go from Geno Breaker up to Geno Trooper. The thing about the Geno Breaker in this game is it actually is better than a Genosaur, I'm pretty sure, in this game, as opposed to many of the other Zoid games you'll find. Where, just due to how the game itself works, the Geno Breaker is is an inferior unit. Which, you're not wrong, doesn't make much sense. Nobody said it didn't make sense. But I did, and that's why I'm telling myself I'm not wrong. But yeah, the Geno Breaker, like Battle Legends, and I think probably Zoids vs. 3 as well, the Geno Breaker just straight up isn't as good as the Genosaur. At all. Another reason as to why I think the Geno Troop is pretty good is because its Charged Particle Cannon does 300 without being upgraded. Which is a lot. That's a really fucking good amount, actually. And it looks really good in every single color. Like, unlike a fair few Zoids, which in my opinion kind of fall flat in some colorations, the Geno Trooper just doesn't. Does this hit? Oh, it does hit back and below. Okay. Anyway, it'll be. There's actually a fuck ton of Genosaur variants. There's a lot, actually. I'm not even kidding. There's, I think, from memory, at least 6 from Geno Breaker itself. I think there's 6 from specifically the Geno Breaker variants. There might be less, there might be more. I don't know, actually. And then I think Psycho Genosaur is... I'm actually fairly certain Psycho Genosaur is its own Zoid, as opposed to being an upgrade of Geno Breaker itself. Is this... Oh good, the Iron Bible does have a Zoid guide. Oh lord, no, it's actually pretty good. I don't know why I said lord no. It's just that it's alphabetical. Not really. Oh, it's actually typed. Okay. Tyrannosaurus Zoids. Okay, okay, hang on. Game's not open at the moment. Hang on, now it's open. I'll just finish this battle. So let's count them, right? There's Geno Breaker, okay. Starting with the Genosaur, we also have the Geno Breaker, which is the evolved form. The Geno Flame, the Geno Breaker, the Proto Breaker, which doesn't become the Geno Breaker, but it does upgrade from Genosaur. There's the Geno Trooper, there's the Geno Scissors, and I think that's the only, like, Geno thing, so there's only 5. Okay, I think, unless the Geno Hydra, I don't know, God, saying Geno this many times is genuinely, like, the word doesn't sound right. Okay, the Geno Hydra is its own thing. Psycho Genosaur? That's its own Zoid, right? That isn't an upgrade of the Genosaur, it's its own Zoid in this game, right? No, it is an upgrade from the Genosaur. Does it do much? Hang on, chat. Sorry, I'm curious. based on what I've just seen, the Psychogenosaura does less single target damage from that quick look. Hey, more Genosaurs. Start a battle. Commands. I want to use core security, I think. Yes. Because I want to get more. I want to get the ability to make more Genosaurus. Because if I'm not mistaken, Geno Breakers do in fact require, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm probably mistaken, let's be real, I'm an idiot. Do you think Geno Breakers require a Genosaura? They do require a Genosaura. Good to know. Which means I'm gonna need a lot more Genosaura parts. They've also got... the Geno Breaker straight up just has a 100 increased damage charge particle gun. Just straight away. Like, that is what you get by going from Geno Breaker. Sorry, from Genosaur to Geno Breaker. But the thing is, it doesn't have any other ranged weapons. Right? Whereas the Geno Trooper, the one that I plan on having and using for a majority of the game, it specifically gets its own... It actually has two other options as ranged weapons, which is good for the multi-fire of my main character. And then there's also the Geno Scissors. The Geno Scissors. The Geno Scissors is probably one of the weirdest Geno Breaker parts ever. And I say that mainly because I don't know, like, it looks weird, right? And admittedly, looking weird isn't a problem. Looking weird, if anything, is a bonus when it comes to upgrading stuff. But it kind of feels like, you know, it doesn't look as good. Despite, I think, yeah, despite technically, hang on, let me just... Despite genuinely being a better choice than the Geno Trooper, in terms of, you know, damage and ability to use, I just don't like how it looks as much. It also can't fly. Which is a really important note, is that it can't fly. Let's look at the Geno Flame, you know, let's give it a thing. Berserk Fury is also cool. I'll just say that now. Berserk Fury is also very cool. What the fuck is the Geno Flame? Alright. I've just read this from... this is great. Geno Flame. Weapons. EXPG Beam Cannon. No words contain EXPG? So who fucking knows what that is? But then it also has a slightly better charged particle cannon and a better melee weapon than a Genosaura. Which is just hilarious. What? Why does no word contain... It's probably a word that's not in English. I can almost guarantee you that word... There is a word in a different language that does contain EXPG in the version of their language written with, like, English characters. Because I know that there is a version of certain languages written down which use English characters. Some. Very few, but still some. And I believe I'm gonna just go on a limb. I assume EXPG is a word in the language base. It's just not a word in actual English. Anywho, something I actually genuinely did in my DS playthrough of this, the first one I ever actually did, was I had a team of 6 Geno-type Zoids. It was the Geno Trooper had me in it. I had a Geno Scissors with Taita in it. Although she might have... Did she have a Geno Scissors or did she have a... Did she have a Geno... I think she had a standard Geno... No, she didn't have a standard Geno Source. She had a Geno Breaker. Just a standard Geno Breaker. And then we look at, Berserk Furies, Berserk Furies Z, Jagd Furies, and Strum Furies. Dun, 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 dun. The funny thing about the Berserk Fury is it's charged particle cannon. It's an anti-air charged particle cannon, but it does less damage than the Geno Breaker one. Although I think the Fury one hits 6 spaces, while the Geno Breaker stops and starts only hitting the one directly in front and behind. Yeah, it sure does 50 less damage than the Geno Breaker one. Sorry. Little aside. Looking at the Iron Bible Zoid catalog for Zoid's Legacy, right? We have feline Zoids. Okay, your ligers, your tigers, your hellcats, your lions, that stuff. Your canine Zoids, which are Kerberos, Climber Wolf, Command Wolf, all that, the Koenig Wolves and the Shadow Fox. Your Tyrannosaurus Zoids, your remaining dinosaur Zoids, and other Zoid types. Now, I don't want to say someone gave up midway through doing this list. However, reading how that's organized really does just feel like someone was like, all right, so we got to label all the Zoids. We got Tyrannosaurus, we got feline, we got canine. Fuck it. Is the rest of them like? just remaining dinosaurs, like Spinosaur, the Dark Spino, the Killer Spino. Yeah, they're not Tyrannosauruses, but you could probably get away with putting them there and no one would care, right? You've got a bunch of raptors, literally labeled Rev Raptor, right, a few times, as well as the Unanlagi is most definitely a raptor. Snipe Master, still a raptor, and the gun snipers I think would still probably be considered raptor type Zoids if you wanted to be like ultra nitpicky about their size. Although I'm fairly certain when you look up fucking gun sniper, it says it's a Tyrannosaurus type Zoid, or a Velociraptor type Zoid. As well as I think Rev Raptors would probably say the same. They'd probably also say, yeah, Velociraptor type Zoid, and then Snipe Masters. I'm gonna have to look up Zoid after that because it's unfortunately Velociraptor. Like someone on the Iron Bible websiting team was very much. They were in the middle of it. They were having a great day. It was doing all right, and then they were just like, fuck it. They just went, oh, fuck it, whatever. And then other Zoid types. They don't even have a specific segment of flying Zoids differentiating from non-flying Zoids. It's just other Zoid types, and we got the Barrigator, which is just an alligator, the Black Rhymos, the Buster Eagle, right, and then Cannon Tortoise, the Chimera Dragon, the Cyclopses, the Demon's Head, and then you got 2 D-Bison, or a D-Bison and Gravity Bison. the fish, the double arms lizard, the dragoon nest, which is a carrier, one of the ones you get late in the game, late game, latest of late games, to the death stinger and its upgrade, the fucking double sorter insect thing, both Elephanders, another Fusor bit, the Fusor dragon, Matrix dragon. I think that's called a Dimetrodon. Like, it's called Gator in this game, but the dinosaur is a Dimetrodon. Like, you could have easily had Scorpion-type Zoids, and there would have been, I think, 4. I think you could get 4 Scorpions? Yeah. Yeah, you could have had 4... I don't even know why I don't know why I'm starting to sound worked up. Like, I was going through all that, and then I just realized I started sounding a little worked up. Apologies. I'm not annoyed, I'm just saying it's a little bit funny. That they were so explicit with their first 3 categories. And then they just went, fuck it, the rest. Alright, see ya. Have a good day. Probably still be going when you get back. I'm planning on this stream going for a bit longer. So, for anyone wondering why I'm doing a stream now as opposed to later, it's because my good friend Tucci Games, Michael, he actually won't be available for the usual Pokemon stream at the time, because he's got to do indoor soccer at fucking 9 PM. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. The Storm Sorter is a fucking pterodactyl! Like, it's funny to me that they don't even separate flying, swimming, and land for the remaining Zoids. They're just like Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, everyone knows what that is. We'll get the Tyrannosaurus Zoids, we'll put them all together. Felines. Everyone knows what a cat is. We'll put all the cats in this category. All the dogs and, canines, they'll go in this category. The rest of the dinosaurs, yep, no one will care. We're gonna go super pedantic about this, and we're gonna separate Pteranodons and dinosaurs, but we're not gonna make Pteranodons their own category, we're just gonna put them with the rest. Just the rest of them are gonna have the Pteranodons all mixed in. Is this gonna annoy anyone in the future? Nah. Couldn't possibly annoy anyone at all in the future. Why would anyone be so pedantic as to get annoyed by how we categorize Zoids? I want to email the Iron Bible, right, and just be like, guys, do you need someone to go through and reorganize how you got the Zoids Legacy Zoids laid out? Wait. Hang on a fucking minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on. They don't even have all of them! How do you forget my favorite Zoid? And, like, if they were also missing the King Gogulus, I'd give them a pass. Because the King Gogulus and the Gilvader are given to you by the same, like, code? But they have the King Gogulus! How do you fuck up that bad? Where's the Gilvader? I have just hurt everyone who's watching this ears, and I'm... Yeah, I'm sorry, but blame the Iron Bible. Don't blame me. Blame the Iron Bible. That's all I'm gonna say. Blame someone else. I'm an asshole. As an aside, the King Gogulus just only looks good with 2 colors. Those being its basic and black. It just does not look good in any other color set. They even have Death Sword, Bloody Demon, and Death Meteor. Like, genuinely. Funniest thing for me, I think, is that the Death Meteor doesn't have a charged particle cannon on it. Like, I'm pretty sure the Death Sora has a fucking massive charged particle gun. Yeah, it's got large particle cannon for 400, also known as 500 when you upgrade it. But then the Death Meteor instead has a large beam cannon for 80 extra damage. And like, the Death Sora also has a beam gun, which you can double fire if you have 50 EP, which you might not, I'll be real. You can actually double fire that for more damage on a set number of targets than you can the Death Meteor's weapon. I'm pretty certain, give me a sec. Oh yeah, the Death Meteor has way better melee. Like, it's just got far superior melee capabilities. Half of the upgrades in this game are just like, do you want better overall? Or do you want to get the most ultimate melee in the game? I see you've selected the most ultimate melee in the game. As an aside, the Bloody Demon is, in spite of the fact... the only information I think I can give you about the Bloody Demon is that I think it's what would happen if you revived a Death Sora with a Genosora Zoid core. Because it is a Death Sora type Zoid. Even though it's not very powerful, like it only gets to 340 attack on its particle cannon. But hey, it has a large Gatling gun which does get 200. If you fully upgrade it. It's honestly a little disappointing how bad the Bloody Demon is. I think they had the opportunity, because it's really rare to run into based on what I know. Like, I've only actually encountered them in one area, and then even then it was super rare. Like, I spent a real life hour trying to encounter one after I saw it the first time. And yeah, like, for a Zoid so rare and difficult to come across, it's just kind of really disappointing. Like, Genosaurs, as they are now, I think the Proto Breaker, I don't know, would the Proto Breaker even be that big an upgrade? Let me look. Okay, so in terms of HP, it's got a little more. We've got a little more of a few things across the board, right? You know, 10,000 gold upgrade. And no, it would not be an upgrade. It would just not be an upgrade for me at the moment. Wow. How awesome. I only ask because I know that I can encounter Proto Breakers in this area. I was checking if they were an upgrade. They're not. Would they be an upgrade for Zan? He's got 350 damage. That's the Gojalox. He's got 300. He's got 350 currently as his melee. But this gives him less. So no. Fucking. You know, in fairness to Zan and the Proto Breaker, I am using a Zoid I had to play challenge mode to get. Hang on a minute. The upgraded Geno Hydra, doesn't require a base Geno Hydra? What did you go, huh? Why? Why doesn't it? As an aside, I really got to learn the lore of, like, Zoid Saga 1, because apparently the Geno Hydra, a Tyrannosaurus-type Zoid, is an improved Trinity Liger? Somehow? Like, I'm not even sure how that functions and works, all things considered. And why does the upgraded Geno Hydra look significantly worse than the base one in any color other than fucking brown? Oh wow! I finally opened enough tabs on Google to make my Game Boy run weird. Time to just shut a bunch of these tabs. Boing 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 boing. Yeah, sometimes I question. Sometimes I think game design is easy, and other times I realize that it's not because I can play this game and love it, even though I even though I really really struggle to understand some of the choices. The choices I fail to understand for any of you who think to question it are just balancing ones, and certain other choices get made. Like, I did the thing again. I know that I don't even. I know that I can't even use the Genosaur. Okay, if I can get the data now, which I'm trying to do, which is why I'm going to kill these Iron Kongs, make sure the Genobreaker lives around. I know that I don't have Data Gather 2, which would 100% confirm what I'm trying to do. But I can dream. Um, I lost my train of thought thanks to that Genobreaker showing up. Legit lost my train of thought because I saw a Genobreaker. I want it. The thing is, I wants it. I wants it real bad. But it isn't necessary at the moment. Like, I think I could easily get one when it would be less rare. Data Gather 2, by the way, for those, again, just so that I can sprawl off something that I haven't said before, all it is it's Data Gather, except you 100% get the Zoid data of the Zoid you killed last. Fuck. You know what? Alright, bit, let's do this. Pow! So this is straight up just rehashing an episode of the anime from Zoids New Century Zero. I think I even went into this with the same armor that Bit did. Probably not, though. My strategy will be in mind later. So I'm probably going to see if I have level 6 of challenging mode available, because challenging mode level 6 gets you the Matrix and Chimera Dragon. Oh, fuck's sake. Yay, I have to sit through what the anime did. Gah! I already watched this without a poorly translated fucking subtitle set. I'm gonna fucking use conservation again. Oh, I don't get healed by doing that. Oh, I'm sorry, Bit. So, challenging mode stage 8 nets you with the Gojulox combined data. No, I haven't seen a milkmaid. Also, if you're wondering why it took me so long to respond, I'ma be real with you. I was looking at wikis. So burning Big Bang in the anime, fun story, was actually enough to destroy an entire space station's worth of debris. I was on the wikis looking for guides. I haven't seen milkmaids anywhere, to be honest, good sir. Wait, I know exactly what you're gonna want. Hang on a minute. Remember, everyone, don't ban milk. You have no idea how long that image has just been selected at all. You don't know. It's been there so long. As an aside, the Ponzi unit is actually really good. Why is why is your need for milkmaids fair? After this battle, I reckon we're gonna see if I can do any of the challenging modes. Does that sound semi-okay to you guys? Hilarious anecdote. In the anime, Bit fired the hybrid cannons exactly once and won the battle instantly. Uh, also, Stoller really out here on some like. I do have your milk. Let me hang on. I know exactly what you're after. Bang. Your milk. There it is. There's your milk. I don't have a picture of a cow. I'm gonna be real. I don't have any cows. What was back there? I think it was the shadow fox. It was, but I'm actually gonna shove the gun sniper there. Am I gonna shove the gun sniper there? I'm gonna put the shadow fox there still. Am I gonna put the shadow fox there? It was. Was it? Okay. Um. You learn something new every day, I guess. All right. Um. Don't mind me. I'm gonna just check out challenging mode for a bit. I'm gonna go about it like half an hour, I reckon. See if we can get any new challenges done, get any upgrades through challenging mode. Uh, Honestly, I doubt it because there is a reason it is called challenging mode. I can actually try level 6. Okay. So instead of sick cosmetics, I can just color the zoids. And challenging mode doesn't let me color the zoids. It just kind of lets me unlock new ones. And new commands, actually. Oh, god damn it, he's still alive, for fuck's... Oh, no! Well, that's gonna be a bitch if I don't kill that right now. Fun fact about the 3 pilots I'm currently using, they literally have a trait that refers to them as bad pilots. These guys have an actual honest-to-God trait assigned to their characters that makes them worse. Oh, okay. Do you know what the story DLC is going to be about? For Back for Blood, or not really? Still waiting to hear. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's what the game sounds like. Well, luckily for me, I have the command. What's Money Ground do again? Versus evasion, right? Okay, and then mines. Oh yeah, now he can't use the melee weapon. Boom. Of worms. Do you mean like the ones you give dogs tablets to not have them anymore? Or do you mean worms like the... Oh, I haven't actually played State of Decay enough to know. So, back in the actual save, every character on their block, when they level up, they basically unlock, like, I guess, traits and perks and stuff. And for example, uh, there is one that actually my main character has where Liger Type 2, I think it is, or Tiger Type 2, because he has that trait, he is counted as being 10, 5, 10, or 15 levels higher than he actually is when piloting that type of Zoid. And so there is a trait given to certain few characters, which is just, I think, called Bad Pilot. And that just makes them, I think, 20% or 45% less likely to hit, which is honestly horrid. Like, I don't know why they ever thought you'd use them if they have that trait. I'm using... Like, I thought there'd be more temptation to drink some of my monster than there is. To be honest, chat. Oh, so, to explain just how bad 45% negative is, it took putting 4 points per level. Yeah, it took till like level 10 on my pilot before I could, like, as my character, I could, through stats alone, negate that negative. And, like, it's still not good. So, I may or may not have bought 12 liters of Monster. I just kind of have 12 entire liters. They're just sitting behind me. And I thought there'd be more temptation to drink them. But I just don't feel the desire, the need. It's just kind of like an acknowledgement that they are there, and that's about as far as it goes. I mean, yeah, it's definitely for the best, because I don't want to waste them. I'm actually I quite confidently assumed that they would last for quite a while. Like, I just kind of assumed I'd be able to make them last at least 6 D&D week, like 6 fortnights. I thought they'd last. And given that technically we're in the first one, and I haven't touched them. That is me making the horrendous assumption that I would be drinking 4 every 2 weeks. What does this do? I'm gonna do that. I actually don't drink Monster milkshakes, but I think I don't do that mainly because I don't think I've ever been offered one. I have made a terrible mistake. Well, at least one of them, or sorry, at least 2 of them didn't make themselves harder to hit. Point remembered. I'm gonna regret having made the assertion that I don't drink them simply because I haven't been offered one. Because I expect in the future everyone to be offering me a Monster milkshake at every given opportunity. Time to try and murder the Cerberus, or Cerberus. Sometimes I'll be changing my pronunciation midstream. Sometimes I'll pick a pronunciation, like the Z key on my keyboard, and I'll just keep it for a week. Other times I'll refer to it as Z equals A on my button pushes as well as Z equals A. Okay. I have successfully killed 2 of them. As an aside, I should really check if the Cerberus is worth its weight in salt. I don't know, it was interesting, I believe... Oh. Oh, it can't do anything. Okay. I'm fairly certain the Kerberos was added in. It might be worth it. It's got It's got 320 damage on its main gun. You just have to find one in the wild and get it. To be fair, which is a little tough. With a 320 main gun, it's actually, as a back row, would it be better than a double arms lizard? Ooh, maybe. Maybe not. I don't think I'm seeing its use all too much. So what we're seeing, chat, just to let you know, is we're seeing inconclusive evidence that 6 wolves would lose to 4 felines, because saber tigers, well, they're tigers, but the lightning spikes are cheetahs. I just realized that these Republic pilots are out here drinking monsters. After all, they keep complaining about their monsters getting run over. Okay, then, in terms of the state of decay things, it's not quite that. It's, yeah, like, kind of similar though. Although obviously in this game it's more so just the game they have in their bio that at a set level they will get a set trait, which can be something like Good Grappler, which is, I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it's called, which makes you hit easier with melee weapons, or it can be something like Bad Pilot, where you're literally just worse at hitting. Then there are a few other traits, like Conservationist, I think it's called, where your weapons use less energy points. Then there's, I think, yeah. I'm trying to remember the ones that I know of, like, I'm trying to remember certain traits and what they mean. If you can't tell, I'm not very good at, like, front-loading my memory with that kind of thing. Because I think unlike other games where I sort of learn the ins and outs and get really well into it because I enjoy it, with this game it's a little bit more like I enjoy the game, and so I just kind of, play it. It's sort of like a comfort game, I guess you could call it. Because even though I know that technically if you want to do the absolute best you can do with certain things, you'll want to do, for example, get Pulse at level 1 or 2. Barely possible to do it at level 1. It is very possible to do it at level 2. And then front load his level so that you're both level equal. That way you get the best Pulse. But then there's also stuff like me going, I know that technically the Geno Trooper is worse. However, I like it more than Geno Scissors. So, I guess this game is just one of those ones that I play and enjoy, and that's about as far as it goes. Unlike most where it's like, I play it, I point out its flaws, I figure out how to exploit it, and I enjoy it that way. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, fuck! What the fuck is this? What in the ever-loving fuck is this battle? What am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking? What? What is this? What? 2 Buster Eagles and a Griffin? 2 Buster Eagles and a Griffin? So going Matrix Dragon isn't the way you win that. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Logistic support. I think that'll help. No, I'm just gonna lose. Fuck. Oh, you're talking about how goofy Griffin looks? Yeah. What the fuck is Juno doing in the fucking Nightwise? Okay. Yeah, so the traits do work very differently. What the? Oh, no, yeah, there you go. Lost a Zoid. Who did I lose? I didn't lose a Zoid. Okay, is this the strategy? Please tell me you've been upgraded. Oh, you haven't. Oh, no. Fuck. And you missed. Oh. So. The four-pronged strategy? Feeling like it's another way to fail. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use off-ground mines. And then... I'm just gonna have to try and keep knocking down a Buster Eagle while I try and get the Griffin killed by the Zen. The fucking... What is this mission? What? Who looked at this and said, yeah, that's fair? Like... I assume it's more than doable if you can... Am I gonna win? I'm gonna keep trying. Like, I'm gonna keep trying to win. But obviously there's gonna be a struggle here. EM cannon, no enemy in fire range, missile pod. Oh, this Zoid is in the wrong fucking row. Like, the thing is, the Griffin, in spite of the fact that it doesn't have a really prominent feature on the Griffin in Battle Legends and Versus 3, is a really formidable Zoid when it comes to melee combat. So, when I did the first ever Griffin fusion I've ever done, which was actually in a challenging mode just on my own, it had like I think 300 on a melee instantly. I'm probably wrong. Let me just quickly look at the diamond. Let me just look at all remaining Zoids. God, I hate how this shit's fucking... Where is the Griffin? Game. Iron Bible. I have a question. Iron Bible. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, the Moses Sledge is nearly dead. How good for the game. Okay, take down a single Buster Eagle, because if I can take down a Buster Eagle, my chances of winning through Fusel Dragon Gadia are much higher. Because 4 actions... Okay, good. I can do this. I can win. Dude, this fucking... You know, every now and again... Oh, what's a game that you know that I can equate this to? I've got it, right? I'm trying to just... game that you know that I can use as a basis to talk about how bullshit this is. I need to use redistribution now. I can't. Okay, you've played D&D, so you've got 4 level 5s, right? That's what you've been given to win a fight. You're just doing some weird shit with your DM, and your DM's looked you dead in the face and gone, here's a CR10, here's a CR10, here's a CR15. That's effectively what I'm doing right about now. Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck? Because that's what's happened. And hey, all 4 CR5s can combine together and become a CR22-ish, which because of action economy just gets absolutely shreked. I can't wait to find. I can't wait to either learn to read Japanese, or find a fully translated Zoids Saga Fusors game. Or Zoid Saga DS, for that matter. I guess that also works. Okay, what have I got? Okay, so I can do Sandstorm, might be a good choice. Yeah, it is. Oh no. What are you betting comes first? Are you betting on the tortoise and the hare? I need to use redistribution first thing next turn. Oh, learn Japanese. You got a yeah, that's pretty fair actually. I can't wait to play that game though, because apparently I was talking to Zenavathar or Zen, and they were talking about how in Zoid Saga Fusors get as many turns as they had parts. Total aside, Mr. Milkman, if you were a dungeon master, right, assuming you had a large enough group to play as even a single session or something, what would you say if one of your players walked up to you and said, I want to play as 2 characters who are always taking up the same space? What's your immediate reaction upon hearing that? What do you think when you see that and hear that? It's such a shocking assertion that you're too stunned to speak. So, this is an idea that I've had. It's one of the characters is using the stats of a reborn, but they're actually just a skeleton. They're a skeleton, but they use the stats of a reborn. And I don't know, we'll go ahead and say that character is... For the sake of how absolute bullshit this could possibly proper get, that character is a cleric. Okay? So this character is a cleric. That first one. And the Outsa character, who is one of the slime... what are they called? Fuck, what are they called? One of the slime people in Spelljammer, who's a rogue. Right? Which, yes, would mean that the slime always gets sneak attack because of how rogues work. But also, it's not actually the best it could be. So it's just literally two separate characters, always enveloping the same space, because the skeleton wears the slime as though they are the body of the skeleton. And the slime person uses the skeleton as a skeleton. I'm losing this fight. Although, of course, with this idea in mind, both characters could be literally any class, and it would always be really good. Fuck, they could both be sorcerers, and you could just have, like, double fireballs coming out of the same space. Of course, my favorite version of both of these characters is, my favorite version of all of these characters is actually that they're both fighters. So, you know, somebody runs up to you. It's pretty, pretty cool. It's pretty fine. And then in the same 6 seconds, the flesh and bones of their arms separate to attack you 8 total times. Just swanging swords with you. You know, they both wield a long sword. One of them wields a great sword, the other wields a long sword and shield. Oh, 2 fighters would be funny as fuck. Sounds reasonable. Awesome! I'm really glad that I've got somebody who, as a DM, says it sounds reasonable to respond. Because I want to do it! Probably not the double fighter, though. The double fighter, yeah, it would be fucking hilarious, but also just, like, kind of rude as well. Like, I feel like the double fighter one is the ultimate rudeness, because obviously both players need to act, and if you've got 2 fighters who can both action surge, it's gonna be a little rude. Oh my god, you could call them Ben and Teller. You could just have one of them speak, never the same one, this like both of them speaking, and just we are called Ben and Teller, and then not elaborate. I the more I joke about this idea, the more it'd be like the funniest joke character. Although, you'd always run the risk of, as long as it's one person playing them, as if they're 2 separate characters, just that they are the sharing a space, you probably won't need to worry about this that much. But if that was 2 separate people, they would probably try and combo together some bullshit. The Cleric Paladin combo! The Cleric Paladin combo genuinely sounds like an amazingly fun way to do that character. It'd be even better if they were worshippers of different gods. Or they got their powers from different ways. Like, the Paladin didn't swear an oath to a god, they were just like, yes, I am true to my my beliefs. And the Cleric's out here like, bro, fuck that, I just got powers. Well, that's a problem. Because from 9th level, the Cleric Paladin version, I think, gets Holy Weapon? Yeah, they get Holy Weapon from 9th level. So, because it's a bonus action touch spell, the Reborn, who is the cleric, who is the insides of this abomination, touches the paladin's weapon and gives it Holy Weapon. And then the paladin gives it smites. I have convinced myself that I have to do this. What would be the best smite to slap on that? You're getting 48 radiant. Let's just go ahead and say that the paladin's wielding a fucking greatsword, because why not? It's 2d6 plus 48. Plus, 9th level, I think the paladin only gets up to... What level spells does the paladin get at 9th level? 9th level, they actually get 3rd level spells. Which means the paladin can shove Blinding Smite on it. You could get, on a paladin's attacks, 2d6 for the sword, plus, we'll go 3 for 16 strength, plus 7d8 radiant, plus Divine Smite. Oh, I really want to do it. The Pally Cleric combo on that, just, it sounds too good to be true. Too good to be true. And fun fact, that every person that gets hit by that would have to make 2 con saves against getting blinded, because Holy Weapon does that too. Blinding Smite plus Holy Weapon. Sorry, Holy Weapon's only 2d8, so it's 5d8 plus your smites. 5d8 radiant plus what I believe at base, at 3rd level, can be another 3d8. Wait. Can be another 4d8. Like, yeah, it'll be lots of damage, but that is going the most Nova like you could ever go. Okay, yeah, no, it's gonna be better if I start laser sabering. It would require you go absolute Nova. As an aside, I didn't win this battle. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, but if you want to turn it down a bit, you can actually quad smite with the Holy Weapon buff on lower tier smites in a fight where you're like, we gotta win this. Hell yes. Now, what would be the best paladin for this combo? Let's look at Conquest. I just fucking stopped doing the thing I said I needed to do immediately, didn't I? Maybe, no, the paladin doesn't necessarily matter. The cleric is what matters. Goes life cleric so that the body never dies. I gotta try and kill that middle back saber tiger before the blade liger deals with the front row. Or light domain. No, light cleric not that powerful. Which cleric is it that just does a shit ton of Tempest cleric? Hmm. I mean, Tempest Cleric's decent. I mean, 2 levels in Cleric on a lightning-based character is going to be interestingly good with that. Oh well. I mean, I guess Rogue Skeleton plus anything outer would also be good. The skeleton just acts like a skeleton a majority of the time. And then on their turn, the arm just plunges out of the body and does a sneak attack. That'd be decent. I'm gonna proc mine. They killed a command wolf already. Fuck. This is gonna be one of the first hard ones, I reckon. Getting the kill on that Black Saber Tiger is very important, I think. And now I won't be able to do it. I assume you can probably do this if you get lucky enough with dodges and stuff. Oh yeah, because you can also just use your items. Like, I don't know if you were supposed to be able to, but you can just use items you have. I'm actually going to try and get that killed. I don't care about the E-shield too much, to be honest. You know, I actually could have used the Iron Barber to check which one of those is the scariest. I just assumed it was the Saberfang SS. I'm pretty sure they're RSs. That might not have been the right one, actually. Oh well. I'm actually unsure what those ones are, those Saber Tigers. I assume they're RSs? I didn't look. I really should have looked if they were RSs or not. Yeah, I actually, even after looking at the Iron Bible, I really couldn't tell you which of these is scariest. Prop a sandstorm up. Give myself that evasion on that one because he needs it. Yeah, they're RSs. Thought as much. 6 Saberfangs. Do you want me to beat it with 2 Ligers and a fucking set of Command Wolves? What do you think I am, a miracle worker? Jesus. I don't work miracles. It's gonna be hilarious when I do this to try and get stage 5 so that I can use a Chimera Dragon and stuff. And the Chimera Dragon and Matrix Dragon just aren't better than the fucking double on lizards. Crap. This is bad. Well, let's say it was 200 damage. Be able to fight that. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to just. You know, I'm gonna wait. Nuts. Nuts. See, if I could... What is the strategy to beat that one? This one, it doesn't... I know it's not impossible, because all of these are definitely doable. I'm just not sure what I need to do in terms of strategy changes. Alright, I think I've been worrying too much about the back row, because I actually just did the quick look. The back row's damage isn't what's getting the kills. It's the amount that the front row can do to my front row. It really adds up. So I think I need to... Because the back row, they're actually doing less damage than the front row. So I think I need to... Oh! I'm the luckiest fucker around. I actually got a freeze. That's impeccable. Oh, I think I might lose the shield Liger. Yeah, damn. That was a shame. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's a damn shame. I can't win this on just a command wolf. Shield Liger is still alive! That's... Sure, I'll take it. Okay, so I've still got a freeze in that front guy. Start whittling down the back row. I can whittle them down to the point where when they get to the front row, they won't be a problem. It'll be good. Ouch. At least they're not getting lucky. Basically now, I don't know how clear it is. Probably not very clear at all, given that I'm not really saying it out loud. Because I froze that guy in the bottom left, on the middle, bottom front row, I'm basically going to kill the guy who isn't, who in the front row, who's acting. Right now, I'm going to just get him out of the fucking way. He doesn't need to live with my shield Liger while I whittle down some of the back row with the with the command wolf. Because I no longer need to worry about... Never mind. And he woke up. Strategy over. Strategy is dead. Although I reckon the Saberfang ATs are probably the scariest things I need to look out for. Maybe if I put... If I redistribute things properly, I could... I don't know, I might be able to redistribute properly and get a good strategy going that way. Yeah, there we go. That's a shame. Wait, maybe? Maybe? Okay. I just had a really bad idea. I just had an abysmal idea. Terrible idea. I don't know why anyone else would have the idea that I just had, but it might just work. Before you ask, yes, I knew I was going to lose right here. I need to reset. I had an idea. Okay, I want the command walls firing on the back left, at the bottom, well, bottom back. I guess back left is how they would see it, my command wolves, so I'll go on back left. Just start whittling him down, just start beating him into submission. Then I'm going to get my two Ligers. Their strategy is just going to be pummel the front row, just beat it into the ground. Because again, the front row is dealing loads more damage than the back row. That's become clear to me now. I'm actually going to do the ones with less health first. Damn it, I was hoping to hit through armor there. And the reason the back row whittling is going to be done to the ATs instead of the SS is because the ATs are capable of spreading a little bit more damage over a much wider area than the SS. Because I think, based on where I've put my units, the SS can only hit one of my front rows with its lowest damage move, so it's going to avoid it. But the ATs, they're more than capable of slapping both front and back row with high damage. I've realized now that a shield like a DCS-J is a target. I don't think anyone else in the front row has been attacked. There we go. There we go. Now, as my first shot, we're going to fire that into him. Okay, now this is what we call a pro-gamer move. Because now we can slap into commands, slap on Sandstorm. What's mine's? Slap on Sandstorm. Now they can't shoot. We're definitely not going to be cheating in the slightest by doing this. Why would this be cheating? Have Command Wolf use an item there and then tag himself with some extra stealth or evasion. Make it so that the only two that are attacking me are the two front row ones, and then start whittling away at the second front row one. Then, on my next turn, when the two commandos are capable of firing at the back row again, they're going to be firing at the back row bottom left. I'm going to do this. I love how I'm like, I'm going to do this, and I'm not. I'm very explicitly not using Iron Bible to check if what I'm doing is worth it. You know what? I'm going to use the Iron Bible to quick check if what I'm doing is worth it at all. You know what? We're going to go with no. Just did a little bit of quick reading there, and I'm going to go with it's not. You know, maybe I'm being a little harsh. Little not worth it. Hang on. It's not. No, it can't. They can't make it worse. Okay. So you've just discovered that what you're doing might not actually be worth all that much at all. Do you A, keep going, or B, stop? If you've selected A, you're 100% correct. Let's go! I mean, hey, at least they're better in terms of everything else. It's still an upgrade. Anywho, I'll be right back. I need to go use the bathroom. Apologies to chat. I'll be very quick. So I've just discovered, thanks to a meme, that instead of getting better at balancing my combats, I just need to get better at gaslighting. And that way, uh, when I end up TPKing the party, I can just convince them that it was their fault. No, that'll be useless. You know, I just realized that instead of using an item, which would have been smart, I didn't. No, I don't want to fight. I want to use items. I want to cheat in the Nuzlocke. So apparently, if you think about it, vampires are vegetarian. I'm gonna just let that sink in with you, chat. Vampires are, if you think about it, vegetarianists. Just kind of waiting for chat to respond to my assertion at this point. So far, I'm not hearing not seeing anyone being blatantly aggressive towards my assertion of vampires being vegetarians. So I'm just gonna assume no one heard it. Yeah, if I was playing a paladin and I needed to be an inspiring leader, I would have negative reinforcement as well. Maximilian Pegasus and Strahd von Zarovich are the same character. You can't prove me wrong. Oh, you didn't hear! Oh, that explains it. You didn't hear my hilarious assertion. Did you know that vampires are vegetarian? Okay, so explain to me, how come they're not? You know, they don't eat meat. They eat a non-meat product. As an aside, fuck yeah, I knew my new strategy would work way better than the previous one. Alright, what the... Fuck. PJ Salt. I just want to be able to use the Matrix and Chimera Dragon. You know, hilariously enough, the Matrix and Chimera Dragon aren't actually all that much better than Double Arm Lizards. I could just choose to not do this at all. But that would be more effort than I'm willing to put into this. Okay, let's see what items of this mission given me. Oh, granted, it wasn't the mission giving them to me. Attack! Well, I'm going to almost murder a griffin in one hit. Whatcha? Alexa, this is so sad. Play Despacito. Well, of course it's not got the damage buffed. Oh, fuck it. What else am I going to use the EP on? Vote nay. So the question is, what are you voting nay to? I have a monster in my hand. Putting it back. 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 Okay. Despacito. That's fair. Despacito is not good. I was gonna say not that good, but no, I think not good just works better. I'm really glad that the AI piloting that Buster Eagle is just choosing not to use it in the most optimal way. Once again, we have a choice that is suboptimal. I think I might actually win this one and get. Yeah, I'm alright. I just felt my stomach rumbling, and I didn't want to repeat what happened at the end of my. I haven't eaten much, so I opened a packet of chips and then muted my mic so I wasn't eating with the mic verbal. Eating with the mic verbal. Yeah, I'm definitely something. I had like breakfast normally, but since then I hadn't really eaten. Yeah, I say normally. I had bacon and egg. I had bacon and eggs on toast, and then for some reason, like 2 hours later, I was really hungry and I had to have cereal as well. So I haven't actually eaten lunch because I didn't want to eat after having eaten 2 meals today. Oh god damn it! I missed. Does this have a? Oh, it does have a thing I can use. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best. Like I've tried to do this mission, this one specifically. Like I didn't remember any of the previous ones, but I remembered this one specifically from when I was doing it on my other save file of this game that I have, where it's the one where I used hacks to just get every Zoid and beat the entire game with fucking Gilvaders, with a Gilvader. On that save file, I've tried this one, and every time I tried this one on that save file, all three Zoids in the front row used their strongest attack on Lord Gale immediately. Just all of them instantly were just like, Lord Gale gets to die. But this time it doesn't seem like they're actually trying to murder Lord Gale that hard. I was going to try and get rid of that shield so that I can actually damage them. Did I just go completely silent for a good 5 minutes there again? I do that sometimes. God damn it. Did I just miss the fucking Matrix Dragon, or did it proc its shield again? Thought so. I've just seen a meme, right? And everyone's saying, like, good movie! But they're not saying what the movie is? No, it doesn't scare me. I just want to know what the movie is so I can fucking watch it. I'm really annoyed. People have been commenting what movie, but no one's fucking responded, and I'm now mad. I want to know what that movie is! It's such a good animation! I'm actually about to finally win a challenge I didn't think I could win in the middle of me not being able to find what this movie is. I'm going to share this to a few people to see if they can tell me what movie this is. Awesome, so I won the prize that I was here for. But I can almost guarantee you it won't have been worth it. Well, I will never get an answer to my question, but at least now I will have someone else looking as well. Hopefully. I'm gonna just look at these Discord messages I'm getting. Someone's talking to me about creature stuff. That's a massive image that I can't look at on my computer because my computer doesn't let me zoom in on fucking photos. Alright. Time to go see how much these things cost. I wouldn't mind getting a Lord Gale for Zane, to be honest. Getting a Lord Gale for Zane would be pretty damn good. I can just make a griffin? What? Oh, no, I have the data for it. I don't have the part. Never mind. $280 isn't better than $310, annoyingly. $460 and $290. With a gap of 5, 460, 290, as opposed to the Fusel Dragons, 450. I'm gonna make a Chimera Dragon. Um, yeah, Claudia, you can pilot this. No, you can't pilot that, actually. Max, you can pilot the Chimera Dragon. Oh, the movie I was looking for. I actually just got a response about what they think it is. I think, based on what one of my mates just said, it's called Jinro. I might be pronouncing that wrong, though. Or am I getting might? There's a very high chance I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I think it's called Jinro. Thanks to one of my mates who, well, if they're watching this, they know who they are. Um, I think I can probably push on with the game's story while I upgrade the next thing. Annoyingly enough, I think the next part of the story is actually is actually when I have to go to the backdraft base to get on my next Geno parts. Instead of replacing Zan's two arms lizard, I'm actually probably going to replace the Liger Zero with the Chimera Dragon. I'm actually going to do that the next time I open my menu. Yeah, I think I'll do that the next time I open the menu. There we go. Got a Chimera Dragon on the board. Now I'm starting to train. Now we're going to be training it up alongside its pilot. And they're going to be superior. Considering I'm going through more moments of just going silent for a bit, I reckon I'll probably end the stream here. It's hilarious how little actually got done this stream, in terms of actual progression. Leveled up a bit. Upgraded one... Oh, fuck's sake. Nearly upgraded one Zoid in the party to full. Yeah. 2.5 hours is a good stream. I'm also kind of losing it with my ability to, because of how I'm losing my ability to interact with my own thoughts properly without just going silent, staring at screen. I'm not doing another one this month. I'm not doing another 12-hour stream this month. Here's the deal, right? 24-hour stream. What's in it for me? Like, genuinely. If I stream for a solid 24 hours, all that means is I've had to organize with a few people who would normally be viewers on the stream, mind you, who would normally be viewing, to be like, hey, I'm not going to be able to, like, leave the game chair that I'm in for a solid day outside of going to the bathroom. Would any one of you guys mind if you would just wait on me, literally give me food for 3 times in the day? Whatever. I don't know. Trying to justify why I'm not doing a 24-hour stream, honestly, is harder than justifying why I would do one. I'm gonna get into the backdrop base. I think I'm able to do that real quickly, and then I'm gonna end this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna need to find somewhere to watch Jinro. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna overkill that elephant with charge bottle cannons. Overkill! So, what's your opinion on rangers in D&D? God damn it, I missed. Define what you mean by the first thing you played was a better ranger. Okay, so what about it was better than ranger? I flubbed it. Ah, yeah, I had a player in a campaign I was in who was a little like that. They were just better Beastmaster Ranger because they were a class that wasn't Ranger, and their animal companion didn't use their action. I actually don't know what version of the class they were playing that they were. They were a blood hunter. But yeah, I know. It's weird. There's a lot of coincidences about the people we play games with. That's these coincidences. That's really cool. Do you know what version of Blood Hunter you were? I mean, I don't know. I know it wasn't the most recent version for the guy I'm talking about, but who knows? Yeah, okay, I kind of walked into that one. I 100% walked straight into that face punch. Okay, fair. I don't know. I honestly don't remember what he was, and by version I meant like Matt Mercer has been updating Blood Hunter a lot. Like I know that the most recent Blood Hunter we witnessed in Critical Role was not the version of Blood Hunter I actually played in a campaign that I was in. Okay, no V2. I think that's the version I ended up playing when I was playing a Blood Hunter, but I don't know if that's the guy I'm talking about. Boom! Look at that! Look at that! We're totally talking. This is definitely totally new and unique to me. It's not like, oh, thank God damn it. Look at the story that I have to listen to all the fucking time. Fighting 6 Wadix. Yeah, potions were a pretty decent part of what I used to like to do. Oh, you were, you know, Milk Man, Mr. Milk. Can I call you Mr. Milk? No, I'm not calling you Mr. Milk. Milking different creatures sounds like the campaign you'd be part of. Honestly, siphoning milk from creatures seems like a weird campaign, though. I'll call you Milk. Not sure why I'm calling you just Milk. Oh, your Mr. Milk was your father. Okay. Apologies. I'll just call you Milk. Was the dragon alive once you'd finished stealing the testicle? Fuck, that's a sentence. For fuck's sake. That's a sentence I have now spoken out loud. I will never be forgiving myself. Okay, you don't think so. Fair enough. Imagine like if they actually did have a Venusaur at that point in the show. Time to skip over all the shit that I've already seen. I've stepped into a good plan. Go eat your breakfast. I'll save quit at the. I'm probably gonna end the stream very soon. Not probably. I am going to end the stream very soon. Goodbye in advance. I'm at the backdraft outpost. Oh wait, is there a scene in instant boss fight? Oh, there is. God damn it. Did I fire at the correct thing just then? Probably not. Oh, I didn't. Oopsies. They have how much armor? So my thinking process, right, is basically Berserk Furies have a shield. Normally, at least. But this time, the Berserk Fury didn't use its shield. So, I should be able to beat the Berserk Fury before it can waste turns with its shield. Then I can take out the Geno Hydra, and Geno Breaker, afterwards. Good, it's dead, it's gone, it's fucked, I killed it. I'll definitely be getting new information out of this mission through data gather, which is good. I most definitely want specifically to be able to use data gather 1. So I hope to not end up killing everything. I didn't shoot you, Blood. My intent is to avoid killing the Geno Hydra until I've used data gather so that I get a new something out of this mission. It's still alive, Jesus. Amount of damage that did's a little scary, I'll be honest. Now I can murder the Genohydra and get the data from it. Alright, I finally get to attack with Hell's Gate. It's gonna miss, but I get to attack with it. Yeah, there we go. I missed. I wonder if they ever made a Genohydra model. Boom, more black. No, I don't want to do any more. I'm not actually walking anymore, by the way, chat. The game is this is the game forcing me to move. Or at least it most certainly felt like the game was forcing me to move. Anyway, I said that'd be it. That's it for me. That's it from me. We had a good stream today. I enjoyed it, playing a game I loved. Twice as long as on the normal ones. That's okay. Thank you all for viewing. It's been good. Sayonara.